Have you ever felt like an English idiom is just right up your alley, but you're not quite sure what it means? Struggling with common expressions can be a real challenge for English learners. But don't worry, today we're going to dive into the meaning and usage of this popular idiom. Let me share a funny story about a time when someone misunderstood the literal meaning of right up your alley. My friend, who was new to English, thought it meant a bowling alley was literally located right in front of him. So, when I invited them to go bowling, they showed up with their own bowling ball, ready to roll a strike in the middle of the sidewalk. So, what does right up your alley actually mean? This idiom is used to describe something that is perfectly suited to your interests, skills, or preferences. Let's see how the correct usage of right up your alley looks in action. My friend Sarah loves reading mystery novels, so when a new Agatha Christie book was released, I told her it was right up her alley. She was thrilled to dive into a new whodunit that perfectly matched her reading preferences. Here are some diverse examples of how you can use right up your alley in different contexts. That new sushi restaurant opening up downtown is right up your alley. You love trying new cuisines. Applying for a marketing internship at that company would be right up your alley, given your background in social media. The horror movie festival this weekend is right up your alley if you're a fan of the genre. That stand-up comedy show featuring political satire is right up your alley. You always enjoy that kind of humor. The historical fiction novel you recommended is right up my alley. I can't wait to dive in. Attending that networking event would be right up your alley. It's a great opportunity to expand your professional connections. Sharing that funny meme on social media is right up your alley. You always have the best content to post. To help you remember the meaning of right up your alley, think of a bowling ball rolling straight down the center of the lane. That's the perfect analogy for something that's right up your alley. This idiom began to be used in English in the early 20th century. Interestingly, the idiom has evolved over time. In British English, you might hear right down your street. Also, right in your wheelhouse has a similar meaning, but it often suggests you have specific skills or knowledge in that area. Some similar idioms to right up your alley include in your wheelhouse, up your alley, and in your ballpark. Opposite expressions would be not your cup of tea or out of your league. Related idioms like hit the nail on the head or play to your strengths also convey a similar meaning of something being well suited to your abilities or interests. Let's try using right up your alley in a sentence. That new rock climbing gym that just opened up is right up your alley. You've been wanting to try that for ages. Now, let's rephrase that without using the idiom. That new rock climbing gym that just opened up is perfectly suited to your interests. You've been wanting to try that for ages. I remember a time when my coworker used right up your alley perfectly in a conversation. We were discussing potential candidates for a marketing internship, and she said, "That graphic design student's portfolio is right up your alley, you should take a look." Her use of the idiom really highlighted how well suited the candidate was for the role. A common mistake people make when using right up your alley is grammatical errors. Like saying, "That's right up your alleys" instead of "That's right up your alley." Another frequent misunderstanding is thinking the idiom refers to a literal bowling alley. It's important to use right up your alley only when something truly matches someone's interests or skills to avoid confusion. Okay, let's test your understanding of right up your alley with a few multiple choice questions. 1. What does the idiom right up your alley mean? A. The literal location of a bowling alley. B. Something that is perfectly suited to your interests or skills. C. A type of street or road. Correct answer, B. 2. Which of these expressions is synonymous with right up your alley? A. Not your cup of tea. B. In your wheelhouse. C. Out of your league. Correct answer, B. 3. Which of these expressions is antonymous to right up your alley? A. Play to your strengths. B. Hit the nail on the head. C. Not your cup of tea. Correct answer, C. In summary, right up your alley is a common English idiom that describes something that is perfectly suited to your interests, skills, or preferences. Mastering the usage of this idiom can help you communicate more effectively and understand cultural references in the English language. Now it's your turn. Share an example sentence using right up your alley in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you're putting this idiom to use.
My question is this should be right up your alley.
This sounds like another book right up that alley.
Right up his alley.
Right up my alley.
This is right up your alley.
Packaging mortgages, that was right up my alley.